Wonderful. Donnie Bell down here. Wonderful Thursday evening, nice and warm. Of course, it is week one of the Metro competition about to start and get underway. And very privileged to be joined by Burnside Division 1 coach, of course, the famous Willie Brown. Willie, great to see you.
Cheers, Donnie.
It's been too long. Thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Of course, the Div 1's out here now training. A lot of excitement, a lot of fizz in the air. It is the first week of rugby. We've all been looking forward to it. And when I say the first week of rugby, I should say the first week of competition rugby before I get hit up. But, mate, how's everything been for you? Obviously, we'll start with you transitioning over the last few years, a distinguished player here at the club, turning your career from player more so into coaching now. I think we can say you're retired.
No, I'm always keen to put the boots on, but never know. But for now,
There's always time. There's always time.
Always time.
Yeah. But, how's the transition been going from a player into coaching over the last few years?
To be fair, transition's been really good. Like, it's pretty natural. Like, I probably half transition went into player coaching Div 2 for so many years as well.
I was thinking that.
That it was just natural, and I was always gonna coach here. It's the club I love, so it just was a natural progression, and just wanted to help the club out further.
And tell me, for you, expectations and goals for the year. You're starting against Shirley this week. You're going to Shirley to play. Great to see you. You've got numbers to head down and take that game on. Obviously, numbers is key throughout the year. But for you, how do you view this game and sort of goals and expectations from round one going forward?
To be fair, just really excited and looking forward for the game. View it as just a chance to put, for the boys especially, and for the coaches and management, all the hard work we put into pre-season, we finally get to have a competition game. Just really looking forward to it and excited about week one. That's about it. As far as goals go for the year, we've got a pretty new group, a few new players, a few old heads still around. So, in all honesty, our goals are to win, but probably what we're aiming for is top 8, and then once you're in the top 8, you've got a chance.
And tell me, how's it been? Obviously, it's always a struggle around numbers, buy-in, all of these things. It comes up every year. How have you found getting the guys together? Tell us a little bit about maybe a player that's coming through and an old head that's around.
I mean, we're lucky. We're doing all right numbers-wise purely, but I was saying to a few of the coaches earlier, like, I think it's getting harder and harder to get a team on the paddock and get a club or keep a club going. So for us, our preparations have been really good actually. We finished the season on a bit of a high with our sevens win, and then in Waitangi weekend we went up to Wellington and competed in the National Club Sevens. So that brought a bit of buy-in and kept a few of the boys doing a bit of extra fitness over the summer.
Good for them.
And it rolled into our pre-season. So the boys have had a good pre-season. We've really tried to make this year a bit of a connection of bringing everyone back to the club. So what I mean by that is we're training together, our Colts, our 2s, our 1s, because one thing that we've noticed is we have to keep everyone together, and Premier grade is the I guess the target for a lot of these players now. So to give them the opportunity, we train together, and it's a next man up mentality for us. So trying to build that depth at the club level. At the Premier level, sorry.
And you've got some players that have come up from first 15 school level and the old head that are back as well. Continuing on from what you're saying there.
Totally. So this weekend we're going to be debuting 3 out of schoolers. So really excited for them. 2 of them are club juniors. So Artie Walsh and Dylan Gole. So really cool that they came back to the club. Like, it's just a good thing that we have happening. And then Brandon Burke is also going to be debuting. And then as far as an old head, it's about one of the older heads running around. Sean Forster's still plying his trade for us. Really excited. We'll make a point. He'll be playing his 100 game in, I think, 4 weeks. So it's an important one for the club, for a family name for the club, and a proud player for the club.
Very much so. He's been involved in the club game for a wee while. And just to sort of finish things off, 2 final questions for me. How has it been getting the buy-in, but also how's the culture been between the younger and older heads in the team? Second question, how do you look to combat staying calm out there and wrestling momentum when you can through games going forward?
Good question. Culture and buy-in has never been a problem for us. So I genuinely, hand on heart, can say that Burnside culture has always been really strong. It's probably one of the things, if at times we're probably a little too nice, I mean, I don't think many clubs come here probably thinking that we're the mean and ugly team. We always have a good Saturday night. We've got a good culture around the club. The old boys look after the younger guys and make them feel welcome. It's a real big point for me in particular, is just making guys feel comfortable. But our older guys have carried it on. It's awesome. As far as I guess those pressure moments, the big thing we've
Good memory to remember.
Yeah, I
that
know.
too, Willie. You've done well.
The good thing about the pressure moments, to be fair, for us is just acknowledging that the pressure's swung and then resetting. So going back to our basics that we know. So find that reset, whether it's coming into the ruck, doing our breast, doing our patterns, or even if it's just slowing the game down. So you bring it back to something that you can control, and we're not trying to win it off one play. We go back to our basics, come back to our base and start again.
And to just wrap things up, what are you most excited about with the year ahead? Week 1, it's fizz time.
Yeah, to be honest, just for the coaching team and for the players, just excited that they get to get back out on the field. I think pre-seasons are getting longer. The off-the-field work for the coaches and managers is getting harder. So once the boys are on the field and the whistle blows at 2:45, then it's happy days.
All the very best for your first round 1 Division 1 game. Willie Brown, Burnside
mate.
Div 1
Cheers,
coach.
Donnie.
Thanks so much. Good
Thank
to
you,
see
mate.
you.